Right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, and welcome to Black Ops 6 Warzone Season 4. Um, I've heard a lot of I've been away for the better part of 2 weeks now on holiday, so I missed the start of the season, and that's happened before. And usually I have a bit of FOMO, if I miss the new update and there's new content and don't get to play it, and I see it on Twitter and all the content and stuff. But this season I haven't actually had any FOMO. It's been like what? It's the 3rd of June now. This came out what 4 days ago, I think, something like that. I haven't played. I haven't played the new update. I've just installed it. I got installed my shaders and stuff, and I've had no FOMO because everything I've seen about this season is that it's all bad. Season 3 was heralded as the greatest update Warzone's ever had. And this one, I think, is the worst update that Warzone's ever had. The game is literally crashing, like it's lagging. It's just literally unplayable. Um, and I'm going to go over some of the changes at the top of the stream, just at the beginning here. We're going to just, because I've been asked to comment on a few things. Let's wait for people to filter through. Johnny's there. Gas equals W. It certainly is. It's still the safe zone. It always will be. McCloudius says hello, hello. Been liking your Delta Force content there, McCloudius. Chris says jam jam. What's up, baby? What's up, Chris? Orphan Maker, Roger Little, Liddell, DJ Bents, Matt. Whoa, sudden influx of chats. I just lost my place. Okay. Um, Robin Fauché says season 4 horrible. Oui, exactement. It is horrible. LLLL is saying on Verdansk inside the new building, there's bathrooms you can hide in very well. Oh yeah, I've heard that's the one thing that seems kind of cool, that on Verdansk they have the new Overlook building, the tall ass building. That seems like a fun place. I haven't been to Verdansk. Biggest controversy, obviously, as you will have heard, is they removed BR solos. There's just casual solos now, which, I mean, seems it'll be popular for some people, but I think they should have both, right? Don't like removing BR solos is kind of a step in the wrong direction. Knucklehead Ken, thank you for the 12 months. Saying, hey Jam, ooh, 12 months. You must have just hit the gold badge. Looking good. Duke Newton with the 8 months says, hope you enjoyed your vacation. Time to get my jam car fix though. Let's go. Yes, yes indeed. I had a fun time on vacation. Met up with Passive Puppet. He will be posting a video about that meeting on his channel. So let me, I'll put a link after the fact down in the description to Passive Puppet's channel. If you haven't seen it, just search Passive Puppet, subscribe, noties on, so that you can see Passive Puppet's video about me. Mysterio says, is it possible for Riot Shield to come back? Okay, let's start with that then. One notable thing on this battle pass, if you go down to the bottom here, I think it's page 9, there's this execution, right? Because the new battle pass operator is Stitch. He's like a prisoner. He's been busted out of prison because, of course, even though Adler shot him in the head, he's still alive. Who knows what's going to happen to Soap in Modern Warfare 4? He got shot in the head and cremated, right? But he could still come back. Who knows? But anyway, he's got this kind of prisoner-themed outfit, and I guess he's got a riot shield and like a nightstick because he's like a prison guard. If you look closely, this riot shield is it's literally the same model as the Vanguard riot shield. I'm going to see if I can stop this playing. Let's see if I can pull up I tweeted about this a little bit. Chris, thank you very much for the 99p and the big happy face. Thank you very much, Chris, for the £1. What we got here? That's why I tweeted something about this. Okay, I literally cannot find the photo that I posted. All right, here we go. All right, so this is obviously the execution that we just saw, and it looks exactly like the Vanguard combat shield from Call of Duty Vanguard. There is still no riot shield in the game. No riot shield, it hasn't come back. In fact, there's been an update in the opposite direction. Some of you may remember I had this sort of glitched riot shield loadout from season 1. I was able to equip the this riot shield, so you can use it in the firing range. You can use this in the firing range. This was from a bundle equipped in the store, but you can't get it in a game. It just gets replaced by a default XM4. And they have actually finally, this is new, added this little red triangle, this exclamation mark, saying it's like red. So and it says this weapon is restricted. It will actually warn you, I guess, before going into a match that this weapon, like if you try to grab this weapon, your loadout will not work. It actually says this weapon is restricted. This red thing, this red message, is the first communication we have ever had since season 1 came out about the riot shield at all. The last thing that was said about the riot shield was before season 1 came out, before Black Ops 6 integrated with season 1. Before that, there was a season 1 roadmap which said all the weapons would carry forward and listed one primary melee weapon from Modern Warfare 2. So the last we heard, like, I don't know, like 5 months, 6 months ago or something, however long it's been since that integration, was riot shield will be in the game. And then nothing, with obviously no riot shield in the game until this point. This weapon is restricted. So, I mean, it's good to get some information, get some clarity. They're at least acknowledging that it's restricted. They're not lying about it, I guess, anymore. I wonder, actually, what happens... Let me see if I go to my store bundles, because there are other weapons that are restricted, like the Core 45, for example. So if I go here, this is a Core 45 bundle. You see up here, Desert Mauler. If I equip this, it should go into my favorite loadout. So this is... Yeah, the Core 45 is not available as a weapon because it's restricted. Right? So you can see there is no Core 45 pistol here. And if I grab this loadout in a game, this will be replaced by a default pistol. I cannot actually equip this. This is actually restricted, but it's not, they don't have a red message. So actually, they've only put a red message warning that the riot shield is restricted. Other restricted weapons do not have that message, it seems. At least this one blueprint isn't doing that. I wonder if I have any... I don't have any spear blueprints. The spear is also restricted, but I don't think I have any... I don't think I have any way to equip a spear. Another change is that the this wildcard here, the bandolier wildcard, has been removed completely from the game. So there's no way to get bandolier. Supposedly, well, someone has told me. Let's see if I can find that. Find the screenshot. Oh, no. Some people, supposedly, this is, I do not know who took this photo of what platform or anything. Maybe it's PlayStation, maybe it's PC, I do not know. Apparently some people have their loadouts in this state where the wildcard's been removed, but the munition satchel on their loadout is still there, and they can still get munition satchel from their loadout. This has not happened to me, right? So if in my game, the wildcard is gone, and there's no munition satchel on my loadout. And if you get I've tried looking in private matches as well. Like my private loadouts don't have bandolier on them either. The munition satchel is still in the game alongside the armor satchel, but it's not in the loot pool on Verdansk, as far as I know. It is in the loot pool for Rebirth. So if you cash in a gold or platinum keycard at a buy station, you'll get a satchel, either an armor satchel or an ammo satchel. So you can still get an ammo satchel from the keycards on Rebirth if you have like a high enough value keycard. And you can also loot them off dead bodies. So if someone else did that in your lobby, particularly late game, this is a possibility for me. If there's a bunch of dead guys like downstairs in a house where I'm fighting, like where I'm hiding, right? If there's like 20 dead bodies down there, some of them might have a munition satchel that I could pick up in the late game. So there's a possibility for me to get a munition satchel and carry 3 stims instead of just 2 from cashing in a key card if I get a good one, like gold or platinum.
Nice.
Ooh, Roger Liddell Jr. just tipped $10 on Kofi. I got some JamCon merch last year. Oh, thank you very much, Roger. Thank you for the $10 and thank you for repping the JamCon merch. I appreciate it. So yeah, there's 2 ways I can get a munition satchel: cashing in the key card. Actually, 3: cashing in the key card, looting a dead body from someone who did cash in the key card and got a munition satchel and they died to someone else. And the third one is you can get them from loot crates, just like armor satchels come out of loot crates. You can just find them. You can also find the munition satchel. It's just kind of rare. It's rare, high tier loot. You'll be lucky to find it, but you can find it. So the munition satchel is in the game. It's just you just can't guarantee it in your loadout. Let's see. Why the F would they do that? This is absurd. Well, let's see. Let's see what the actual tweet said. The actual, or not tweet, the I don't know what you call it. The patch notes, I guess. The patch notes update tweet. Here we go. So this is what the patch note said. The Bandolier wildcard has been removed from all modes. We've disabled and removed the Bandolier wildcard from all game modes. Originally introduced to ease the transition from a backpack-based system to a streamlined experience, this wildcard unfortunately contributed to a muddied combat experience by encouraging reckless item usage over strategic gameplay. So what they're talking about here is like basically nade spam. Like people were spamming gas grenades and drill charges and what have you through windows. So this is not talking about me at all. Like no one thinks the idea of a combat experience. I'm not engaging in combat, right? Famously, right? That's the whole thing. They're talking about people who are getting into engagements and they are just recklessly using items, just throwing stun grenades or really realistically gas grenades and other explosives through windows to push people, and there's not much you can do to outplay that. So they're just removing this so that you can only carry 2 pieces of equipment instead of 3. In some cases, I think for some grenades, I think you could carry 4 because the munition satchel had different behavior based on the equipment. Sometimes it was 3 items, sometimes it was 4. But that's their reasoning. It's perfectly fine reasoning. They make whatever gameplay choices they want. And unlike many changes that show up in the patch notes, this one actually seems to have propagated to the game itself. So I guess they successfully made this patch. Let's see what else has happened. I'm just going to literally scroll through my Twitter account because that's where I've been reacting to stuff. Okay, so this is another time when the patch notes have been deceptive, because the initial post of the patch notes said on the kill cam like death report information, where they say, oh, you were highlighted by UAV, you fired unsuppressed, all these different things gave your location away. To explain how they knew where you were on the kill cam, they added this: indicates if your position was revealed on the minimap due to coughing in gas. And there was nothing else on the patch notes that said anything about coughing highlighting your position in gas. So I was like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, this has never happened in the game before. Why would they add this to the kill count? Because this isn't a mechanic in the game. And then overnight, they shadow added this paragraph after the update to the one plate in the gulag to say that now enemies will appear as red dot on the attack map when coughing in the gas. So it's at least coherent, but it's like Winston in the Ministry of Truth has just updated the patch notes and then memory hold the old version of the patch notes. If anyone's read 1984, you know what I'm talking about. Just overwriting it, changing history, changing the record of the patch notes. Instead of doing what they did earlier today, and like they tweeted again saying patch notes are now available for a small update rolling out, right? So they actually added a new item the day after, right? This is today. This is the old patch notes for season 4, and then today, or sorry, yesterday, they tweeted that they added some new items to the patch notes and tweeted it out. And this is but even this contains a lie, right? This is a blatant lie saying if because what they did was they added advertisements to the loadout menu, so that if you were checking out your HDR blueprints that you'd saved or your Kilo blueprints that you had saved, they would be advertising Kilo blueprints in that menu, right? They were trying to sell you bundles inside your loadout menu. So making the loadout menu worse, you have to scroll through more items to get to your blueprints. You have to scroll past the advertised blueprints from the store. Everyone hated this. Immediate pushback saying this is ugly, this is horrible, we don't want this. And they've reverted it, they've rolled it back, and they are lying about it, saying a feature test that surfaced select store content in the loadout menus was published in the season 4 update in error. This feature has now been removed from the live game. Oh, really? It was an error? So, I mean, how come it was added in error, and yet it's the most polished feature they added in season 4? Everything else they added to the game deliberately is less polished, less finished, and less functional, more laggy, more glitchy than the one feature that they added in error, supposedly, quote unquote, which was the thing that was advertising bundles from the store. So, you know, sometimes they shadow update the patch notes and don't tell anyone, so that people like me look like morons when I react to it saying this isn't in the game, and then they update the patch notes afterwards after I've reacted to it, so I look stupid because as if I just didn't read the patch notes, and they've literally changed the patch notes from underneath me. And sometimes they will publicly, you know, add new patch notes containing lies. Yeah, the communication from this company should not be treated as an information source in any sense. It's not like a newspaper or a scientific journal where the object is to inform people. Is like the goal is like good faith information, trying to teach you something, inform you of the world in some way. They are not trying to inform you about the game. This is advertising copy. This is marketing copy, right? These patch notes are an ad for the game, right? Obviously, this is an ad. Like this is all marketing copy. Everything is like, I mean, if you read just the tone of this stuff, like dominate foes with a gigantic new skyscraper point of interest available to operators within the vicinity of downtown. Like, this is all advertising. This is all marketing copy. So I was naive, I guess, to sort of treat this as an information source. But ads lie sometimes. There's false advertisement. And this is no different. This is an advertisement. Sometimes advertisements are false. Let's see. Has anything else happened? Oh yeah, they added Soy Jack. They added this operator who just looks like the Soy Jack meme. They added Soy Jack to the game. Warzone is breaking. Yep. It doesn't work. Oh yeah, and I called BS on this lie about the UI feature being an accident. So I think that's everything that's changed really. They have acknowledged the riot shield is restricted. They've removed the bandolier wildcard, so there's no munitions satchel in your loadout. There is still munitions satchel in loot. You can still find it by luck from a key card trade at a buy station, or from ground loot. You can find munitions satchels on Rebirth, not on Verdansk. Oh, and coughing in gas will show you highlighted as a red dot. It remains to be seen how that's affected by ghosts. My Easter egg perk package, I don't know if this is a glitch, don't know if this is intentional. There's no way of telling because all the communication from them is a lie. So this is like a glitched perk package which has Ghost as well as Resolute. I don't know if Ghost will hide me from the minimap. Like, for example, a Resurgence ping if you have Ghost, your red dot does not show up on the minimap when your teammate dies and the enemy gets a Resurgence red dot on your location. Ghost prevents that red dot. It turns into just a blank ripple, right, with no red dot in the middle. I wonder if Ghost will actually prevent the red dot from showing when you cough in the gas. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I'm not sure how realistically to test it 100% with an enemy, besides like getting into a besides having a friendly enemy that I can prox chat and try to say, hey, pick up this perk package, it has Ghost, and go in the gas. I want to see if you show up on the minimap. We'll have to try and test this. I'm not sure how it works. But yeah, I guess that's it. We'll just try and play it. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. Apparently the performance of the game has been really terrible lately. Maybe it's gonna be stuttery, but we're gonna play. Can you equip irradiated in loadout? Nope, I don't think. Irradiated is still a ground loot perk, but irradiated has come back as ground loot, so you can find irradiated on the ground this season in Rebirth. In Season 3, the ground loot perks didn't include irradiated, so the only way to get it was specialist. Now you can find irradiated on the ground, and you can also get specialist, which contains irradiated. Gold keycard or better from the bioscanner will get you munition satchel. Yes, gold or platinum. I think above platinum, it's just like polyatomic and Orion. So that will give you a free buy. I don't think it gives you... I don't know if it gives you any loot at all. Doesn't give you your equipment or anything. Bronze just gives you your equipment and nothing else. Silver gives you equipment and perks. And maybe a field upgrade like a Muni or something like that. Gold is where you start getting the Muni satchels. We need a gold or platinum keycard. And we can only get one of them. So if I die and I come back, I can't just, you know, hit a loadout and get another munition satchel. Unfortunately. Is it possible to still do the perk package glitch for Warzone? I have no idea, Gabriel. If you go back a couple streams on my channel, on the live tab, there's one where I talk about the glitch and I link a tutorial for it down below. It was like 1 or 2 streams ago. It's been like a couple weeks ago. I don't remember. Fire sale doesn't discount. Oh, loadout and specialist. Okay, that sucks. You just gotta pay full price for specialist then. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna try is I'm gonna do the Foresight Easter egg as best I can. We're gonna see if it still works. I've seen nothing in the patch notes about it being changed, but you never know. Is there a new fastest gun? Yeah. It's still the cast-off LSW, which I'm currently using. But it's barely worth using over a knife, so... Alright. I can already feel the stutters, bro. This game is not running smoothly, dude. This game is running like arse, dude. Bro. Oh, crap. I can see each frame on my screen is showing me like 40 FPS. Why is there just this like weird black oil slick in the horizon of water? Why are my hands moving so slow? Like my guy is swimming so slow right now. So many things go wrong with this game, dude. Been doing Foresight all morning. That's good to know. Thank you, Mitch. This is my first time trying to do it since the update. FOV looks off. My FOV is exactly the same as it used to be. My FOV hasn't changed. Gold and platinum gives equipment plus perks plus satchel. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're relatively rare. I think most of the time I get bronze or silver. Ooh, is this... Oh, it's shrouded, not irradiated. Okay, let's see. We got no one in chemical, but a couple people are on the outside of chemical. Oh, what? Okay, two guys just spawned in the sky, but they're dropping away. Let's go do the second part immediately. One. Oh crap! Guy just literally What, he landed in the window where I need to be. 6. 1 6, 1 6. Okay, that's pretty stupid. I tried to pull my parachute, didn't work. Okay, it doesn't matter actually, I got the numbers. There's a guy who might intercept me here if I go for the tanks, but whatever. Alright. 1 6 and then something. And no one in industry, so that's good. Come on, 6. Keep going until it goes to 6. Alright, now we just boop this up until we're done. There we are. There's my durable. Durable's still in the game. Only way to get it is that Easter egg, though. The water tanks. Let's go up here. Read the numbers. 76, 67, 86. Oh, 9861. 76, 67. 76, 67, 9861. We press this button as well. There's foresight right there. And pop it. Okay. So foresight still works. That's good. That's nice. Still no irradiated from the ground. Random muni sitting there. Gonna get in a position. And, sheesh, that's rough. That's a horrible circle. This is the kind of circle where foresight doesn't really help that much. Because, like, where am I going to hide, realistically? I guess I could, you know, sit in a bush in this circle, but someone with a UAV will find me. I got bird's eye. I got ghost already. Got tempered. I got resolute, so that's nice. I got a bunch of perk 3s. I suppose I should just go for this loadout. Maybe I can get free self-res over there. I'm going to go for loadout first, though. What the hell was that noise, bro? Wouldn't mind a free self-res. Why? What is this shadow? What is going on with these shadows? What the hell is that? Someone just like spray painted a shadow? Was the void here? Was that sentries doing? What the hell? There is a free self-res up in chemical. Don't know if there's a guy down there though. There's my old body. This room here has a self-res. There it is. Splendid. Okay, so, we just gotta find a way to camp. I don't know how we leverage foresight here, really. Like, we could... I guess we could find a bush here. I don't really have the money for a muni stack or a stim stack. I guess we can try to make money by trading in our stuff here. Okay, that's not going to give me anything. We could just do a puppet in the sky. Do 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 do. Now I'm Jam Cowl in the sky with your weekly weather report. I mean, what do you do in this circle besides camp in a heli? This is a heli circle, through and through. Did someone say puppet in the sky? Exactly, passive. Oh, look. Can I go outside the zone? I can. Look at that. Look, I'm outside the map. I can actually go up to this this dotted line before the the out of bounds timer starts hitting me. Let's just camp up here, dude. Let's have a nice chill, easy warm up game. Fire cell, never mind. Don't need that. Looking at the final zone, I'm not sure where to drop and throw my muni. I could maybe drop in the prison yard to throw my... Oh, I stopped moving. I stopped moving. And now I'm out of zone. See how it started to work? There we go. I needed to get down because I was getting sniped. Maybe we can find my body down there. I don't know. I think we just got to go for my body. See if we can find the durable or something. Might be able to chill underground. Where exactly is my body, dude? I was over here, I think. There I am. Alright, cool. I'm gonna see if I can... I probably won't be able to get to the buy station in time to buy a discount self-revive. Oh. There's a guy up top. I can hear him stomping around. Heli is met when you stay moving. Yeah, that was my bad. I was looking at the I was looking at the TAC map to figure out my final zone moves. And I stopped flying around with the heli. I'm just gonna listen. Oh, shots fired on the boat, so they're distracted with each other. That's fine. There might be a free self-res up in control, conceivably. Either way, I can buy one of the buy. Gonna check for the free one first. Nope, it's gone. Hear a guy running around. Let's just get in the zone. Let's find a bush if we can. Like this. This is trash, dude. I think they changed the lighting as well. Like I think they reshaded these leaves. I'm not the same color as the bush anymore. Like I'm kind of a darker gray green. I'm not as vibrant. I think if we do a comparison between season 3 bush camping and season 4, I think this bush Wookiee is less green than it used to be, unfortunately. Is there a better bush somewhere? Do you think the most wanted strat is possible in Massive Resurgence? Well, Massive Resurgence isn't in the game anymore. They took that mode out. But I think it would have been, certainly, yeah. They've removed most wanted from Rebirth, unfortunately. It's just not a contract on Rebirth anymore. It's still on normal BR, though. Oh, whoa, what the... Okay. I don't know if he saw me before I started moving or not. What the hell? Oh, I bet he was looking for a... Yeah, he looked like he was chasing a red dot or something, because he didn't like look exactly on me. The death widget that's supposed to show you were highlighted by UAV, it does not seem to be working. I'm pretty sure, I bet I was on UAV there. That really looks like I was on his UAV, the way he was acting. Maybe he had a heartbeat or something, but the death widget doesn't say any information anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, Passive Puppet Massive Resurgence is gone. Alright, level 115 Prestige Master, 12 kills. He's probably a solos refugee. This is probably a sweat who is used to playing Verdansk solos, but has nothing to play right now because they've replaced solos with casual solos. So his rebirth solos is probably a little extra sweaty at the moment, because the people who aren't satisfied by casual solos have nothing to play except rebirth solos. They're going to self-select the sweats who want to cause suffering to other people. This guy did not take my durable, though, unfortunately. There's just a durable gas mask right on that red dot where the guy's shooting. Oh, he absolutely choked that. I guess he gave his position away by storming up the ladder too fast, made too much noise. What skin are you rocking right now? Well, the same one I've been doing for a while now, the bushwhacked skin. But it seems like they nerfed it. I don't know. All right, let's pull out. I kind of want to do a direct comparison of the bush camping. Let's try some casual solos with the same skin. I'm just gonna drop into the exact same bush, and I'm gonna put up the video so we can do a side-by-side comparison. I'll show you the one I'm talking about. Right, in my Verdansk 0 kill video, this bush sheltered me for like a good 10 minutes plus. I just did nothing but sit in this bush, right? So I'm going to go to Verdansk right now. I'm going to sit in the exact same bush, and we're going to see what the color scheme looks like, because I think that something's changed about the colors. Try the new bathrooms on Verdansk. I will check it out. I should probably check out the tall building as well. You know, there's like an Easter egg which I learned about from Passive Puppet, with the snooker balls, the pool balls actually, I think, and you get into like a secret room with a barricade. Maybe I could just hide in that room the whole game. Right. I'm gonna try to find that bush and just immediately sit in it. That bush is right... What am I doing? There it is. Right there. Right there next to TV station. I'm gonna see if I can sit in there and compare. Because maybe I'm hallucinating and they haven't actually changed anything. There are bushes in Overlook. Oh yeah, like in the sort of atrium, they got some flower beds and stuff, right? Oh, you know what we can also test? We can test whether the bots, if I camouflage in a bush, will bots come and find me or not? Because I think they will. I get comments sometimes on my... I've posted a few YouTube shorts where I'm hiding in a bush or something like that. And people walk past me and the comments are like, oh, casual bots, try against a real player. And I'm like, I think the bots would see me, because you can't... Because the bots don't have eyes. They're not seeing shades of green. They're not seeing at like a human level, basically, right? They just have a kind of wall hack pathfinding algorithm which directs them towards enemy players. So let's see. I'm going to sit in the bush. We're going to do a comparison, and I'm going to wait to see if bots come and find me. This is BR casual solo, so there's like 30 players and like 120 bots, I think, in this mode, something like that. Catop the web says, can you read my last two messages? I do not see any mess. Oh, Chewy, I think that's what he's called, says Catop. Yeah, that's what I said. Bots have wall hacks, don't try it. I want to confirm it. I need to get the clip for myself, at least. Bruh. What? Wait, okay, I know. Okay, I'm looking in the wrong corner. I thought they nerfed my bush. Okay. Thank goodness I still have my trusty bush here. And this looks like ass. What the hell? Okay. So, this is our, wait a minute. Bro, how do I... And this is... I think the problem is I want to Alt-Tab between them, but if I press Alt, then it undoes my, my seating. This is what I look like now. And... Oh, I can actually do it for you guys, not for me. Okay. I'm a moron. So, I'm going to get in position. In position here. Oh no, bro. This is now... What the hell am I doing? I can't use my own computer, bro. I'm actually, like... I'm actually going crazy right now. How do I Alt-Tab out without pressing Alt? Bro, literally pressing anything is breaking my my seating. Okay. We go to... Does this work? Whatever. I don't know, it looks kind of the same. It might just be a... Might just be a lighting change. It's fall, the leaves are starting to fall off the bush. Try wind tab. I think that will mess it up as well. Alt F4. No, I'm not going to fall for that one. Okay, well, why don't I try... I'll try doing some recons. I'll try camping against bots. And we'll see if the bots just come and find me or not. We'll just start doing recons. Print screen and paste it into paint like a boomer. The leaves are way less dense. Yeah, I think the bush itself has changed. Hello, Dominican. Okay, is my car gonna die to this airstrike? Do I have a bot coming for me right now? Hey, maybe maybe that decoy grenade will actually work on the bot. Like a zombie. Okay. Let's just go do some more recons. I think they added more recons because apparently the bots do recons now. Which I guess is good for me because I'm just playing like a bot doing recons. Go to the bush you sat in at Promenade by the bank. Oh yeah. One from last stream. Someone's flying a heli. I wonder if that's a human. Hey, bro, are you a human? Are you a human? I don't know. That looks like a... Maybe you're not. Okay. No qualia to be found. Oh, what? I think he might be a human, dude. He's gonna destroy my car, but that's fine. Never mind. Oh crap, that's a bot. He's definitely, you know, throwing a grenade like that. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to just be able to finesse people more. I mean, not people, but bots. Bloodstrike added most wanted contract in recent update. I wonder if it's possible to do a strategy in Bloodstrike. I don't care about Bloodstrike. That's not a game I'm interested in playing anymore. I guess we could do use the heli to do a few recons. In theory, the end game should end up just humans, right? So I can spend most of the match kind of just doing recons, dodging bots. And then once all the bots get killed off by humans, I can have a fun end game actually trying to avoid humans. Yeah, the one on the roof was definitely human, because he was like actually trying to... Like, he actually had the idea to shoot my car to break my cover, right? A bot wouldn't think of that. He would just try to shoot me. They wouldn't shoot a vehicle unless someone was in it. Hello, Lee Pan. Can you hear me on Prox chat? I saw your name pop up. Never mind. Alright, some kind of downtown circle. I can pick this one up. Jam cowl in the sky? Yeah, we're now jam cowl in the sky. Let's get a free loadie. Why not? I wonder if I can you edit? Can you edit stuff? Whatever. I just wanted to double check if I could edit my loadout in the game yet. Hope this ends in the tower. That would actually be fun. Tower endgame would be good. Okay, I got money that I could be able to, you know, I could buy a normal gas mask and a self-res. I guess I could also buy a muni stack at a buy station nearby, near the end game. It's not going to end near the tower. I think it's closing away. Maybe this building. They took loadout editing away. Maybe there was a glitch. Who knows? This is pretty nice, you know, having the whole map to myself. Only like 30 players to worry about. I see a human name showing up on Prox chat right now, so I'm wondering if there's a guy in this building. I think playing this game makes you a worse... This game mode makes you a worse player, because I think it teaches you to be complacent. Like right now, I'm struggling to be diligent and careful with my rotations. Like I am just kind of YOLOing every building, assuming that there's no one in them, and if they are, it's a bot and I can just do what I want. Like I should be being more careful. Like right now I should be worried, maybe I'm gonna get sniped from these rooftops. Could there be a player who's just seen my heli land and he's gonna come around this corner? Like I need to consciously make an effort to be careful. Like when I just didn't have to consciously try to do that. I was naturally cautious playing real BR. Now I'm like becoming lazy because it's just so easy. Right, what are you supposed to do with these? What are you supposed to do with that circle, bro? Oh man, I nearly damaged my heli. I mean, at this point, I should just sit on top of the stadium like that, I think, really, with the heli. Just camp up there. And no one... Do they have zip lines on the stadium yet? There is a guy up there already, dude. Oh, he just dropped. Okay, well, he just gave up position. User with the $2 says, thanks for the content. See chat for Easter egg. Little crate specialist. Oh, you're talking about the bunkers on Verdansk. Maybe I should do that. Specialist isn't like that OP. If there was a durable gas mask or foresight, I would feel really compelled to do it. But I think doing recons to get all the money in the world and circles is just a little bit too useful. So the opportunity cost of doing an Easter egg is kind of high. There are no buy stations? Oh, bro, come on. Okay, let's go here and buy our stuff, I guess. We'll just get a self-revive and a gas mask. Maybe we could do another recon, I guess. Figure out where exactly it's gonna go. Yes, the stadium zip lines. Okay, well, I guess that that's good. Turn stadium into less of a stupid POI. But it's bad for me in this particular moment because I was gonna use the stupidity to my advantage by just sitting on top. Do we have any other helis? Any fresh ones? There's a new one at hospital I could trade to, actually. I might do that. Okay. So after this, we'll go get a fresh heli from hospital. Oh crap. Is that a bot? I think that is a bot. Stop meleeing me, dude. I'll just kite him over here like a zombie. And I'll go back and do my contract now. Alright, bye. Okay, so horrible circle. Absolutely horrible, horrible, horrible circle. What do we do, dude? I guess this is the closest buy station to the final zone, so we could just buy and pop our munis there. We can no longer carry munis on top of cars, so we can't drive them any closer. Ooh, thank you for the Ko-fi donation there, Roger Liddell. Oh, crap, what? Is that a bot? I can't even tell. Gonna miss out on my fire sale opportunity here. So Roger with the $5 says you need gas mask and self. Yes. I'm just going back. Well, actually not to the same buy station. It's a different buy station now. That's unfortunate that I missed the fire sale. Like, this is miles away from the zone, but like... Is someone literally just airstriking me, dude? I'm gonna sort of leave I guess a trail or something. Maybe I should like put some stems here next to this tall tree, next to this tree, so when I'm coming back, the tree that doesn't have any leaves has some stems at the bottom. Honestly, it's kind of a bit too early, the stuff might despawn. Then again, I don't know how the loot buffer interacts with the bots, because the bots' loot might not add to the buffer. I don't know. Like, there's not that many players actually doing stuff on the map, so loot might last longer. Get some plates. Let's go to hospital, get a fresh heli. If we can, it's still there. Why do the COD devs hate gas plays so much? They probably died to them. Probably, I don't know. I actually think a lot of them aren't aware of gas plays at all. And the ones that are, they think that it's too easy to win in gas because when it... Oh, crap. That guy is not a bot. That guy's a human, and I'm gonna get beamed. Don't know where he might be looking now. I'm gonna try and go wide around, pick up a fresh heli. It's a pretty easy read for him, like a low health heli coming his way towards the other heli. He probably can expect me to be there. Maybe he's gonna C4 me or something. Is he still there? There he is. He's not looking this way. That's fine. Huh. Oh, he's sniping me, but I'm gonna try and stay low and out of sight. There we go. Okay, fine. So we got another heli. We can go and camp on the stadium for what little that's worth. They definitely watch your videos after the most wanted contract video. I'm positive they watch you. They removed it so quick after you posted that. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I think that there's a phenomenon with gaming challenges where sometimes a really, really difficult challenge, a really, really difficult challenge can seem easy if you only post the success, especially if a lot of luck is involved. So take, for example, my 0 kill Rebirth Island nuke. I need everything to go right to have the perfect start for that nuke, right? So I did loads and loads of runs where I just had a bad start, didn't manage to get enough money, didn't manage to get all the key cards and the the Easter eggs done, didn't manage to get the phone, and I just restarted again and again and again. The one run where everything went perfectly, it seems like I'm just like, it's like Groundhog Day or something like that. Like you're just, it looks like I'm just running past people, just run. Oh crap, there's a person there. I'm just running past people with no resistance, like I'm just walking around them as if like a Hitman level where oh crap, there's a person there. Like a Hitman level that you've played before and you know all the paths that the NPCs take. And you just walk around them with no resistance. It seems like it's just super duper easy. Because if it wasn't easy, if I died, then that wouldn't become a video, right? I think something similar happens with gas plays where there are so many ways to get it wrong. There's so many hidden skills and variables that I take into account to make things run smoothly for myself. And if you just watch the video, if you just watch me pull it off, it just seems like, oh, this guy just didn't get found by anyone, didn't get spotted, and just went and stimmed in the gas with no resistance and just won easily. He put no effort in. And what they don't see is all the prep work that goes into to setting up my endgame situation. They don't see all the failed runs where I got spotted and died while trying to set up my endgame situation. And so it seems too easy, so they try to nerf it. And the harder it gets, the more you have to have everything go perfectly to pull it off, the more the videos that do get made make it seem even easier. Because it's only possible if everything goes perfectly your way, right? Like, for example, if the only way to survive in the gas was just open crates and just find gas masks. Imagine that was the only thing you could do. And so I just kept trying it, like 1,000 games in a row. I just failed until I had one perfect run where I opened 3 loot crates in a row and they each gave me gas masks, right? All 3 crates gave me a gas mask. Well, then some burger at Activision might think, oh, this is OP. You can just get gas masks from every crate. We need to remove gas masks from crates. And then the update would be you can't find gas masks in loot crates anymore. Because they saw me having an extremely rare edge case interaction, which, as rare as it was, came across as overpowered. Is that guy just going to keep shooting my heli? Yeah, he is. He's going to destroy my heli, bro. That's unfortunate, dude. What do we do, bro? What do we do? Well, we could find a bush. I'm going to snipe from 2 different angles, bro. Alright. I'm going to find a bush in the zone somewhere, I guess. Maybe I just sit here. Go pro and pretend to be... Go pro and pretend to be a bush next to this. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. I'm hoping that now it's a top 12, there aren't any bots left. Should be mostly humans left. Hardest part is actually getting to Circle 7 so the gas play can happen. Yes, most of the work happens in the first 90% of the game. The last 10% is the payoff. So it just seems very easy because the end game gas play is the easy part. But that's also the part that gets made into videos because that's the crucial climax of the gameplay. That's the entertaining part, but it's also the part that looks the easiest. They don't see the work. So a lot of my videos make 0 kill wins seem easier than they are. I think I somewhat undersell it. Okay, so I don't know if the stims and stuff are still going to be around. It's been a bit of a while, bit of a long time. But we'll do what we can. We'll see what we can do. I saw bots on the 7th circle on solos yesterday with Mr. Soldier and One Eye Gamer. Okay. So there could still be bots in the end game. We don't know where the circle's going to go. Hopefully, I would like... Actually, really, if it goes this way, that's good because it's a built-up area. If it goes this way, it's good because it's closer to my stims, which have probably despawned by now, to be honest. There's a person right here. Oops, someone's coming. I actually didn't really get to test the bots finding me in a bush or not. If someone has a heartbeat sensor, they won't find me because I have Ghost, which I think hard counters heartbeats even if you're not moving. Yeesh. We got a guy to my left between me and the next zone. So I'm probably dying on this rotation, to be honest. Maybe I should wait until he sees the other guy and start shooting him. There's another guy. Okay, they're about to fight behind me. Hopefully. And then I can flank around. What? What the hell? There's a guy up top. Fight him. Oh, this guy would not have... What was that positioning there? He just took... That was the complete wrong rotation, bro. I heard... So there was a guy to my left and there was a guy behind me. And we all needed to go to my left. And the guy behind me did not go to my left. He didn't go towards the other guy. See, look, he just died to the guy who was to my left. You needed to go towards the next zone. Instead, this guy decides to go downhill away from the next zone. And he just ran into me by chance. Okay. Well, I was banking on the enemies playing that in some kind of sensible way. And I was foreseeing an outcome based on reason, like, based on logical gameplay. I was going to try and outplay them based on logical gameplay, and I just didn't account for illogical gameplay. Never mind. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go back to Rebirth. Not fun at all. Please give us back normal solos. At least as an option. Keep casual solos. These as an option. This is a great option. I think these should stay as an option. But there should the core mode. There should always be solos, duos, trios, quads. I can see why maybe they remove trios to make room for ranked play, because I guess it's kind of similar. But what? Okay, no, let's go back. But the ranked play restrictions, like no launchers, for example, you can't use launchers in ranked play. I think maybe shotguns as well. Like, there's so many limitations on ranked play that if you're a trio, if you're just like 3 friends, like me and my brother, I have 2 brothers, right? So there's 3 of us. If the 3 of us wanted to play together, we'd want to play trios, and we can't, right? The core mode should always be in the game. Just like Resurgence, like this is perfect, right? Solos, duos, trios, quads, no map rotation, just permanently any mode you want. That should be the case for Battle Royale. And, you know, keep a couple modes, you know, solos or quads. This is fine, right? This is great. I don't see what the point of Warzone Bootcamp is at all. There should, like, if there's a casual mode with bots, I don't know what the point of Bootcamp is at all. But, okay, let's try play solos. Play with some Resurgent solos. Get ourselves a Foresight and a Durable. And then camp it up. Dominican with the 32 months says bragging time. Who's time for who to brag? Who's bragging, Dominican? Check out Outlook and do the Easter egg. The door lock is totally your playstyle. If it's in the center zone, you know, if it in that last game, it wouldn't have been that useful because the circle pulls away. If there was a final zone on the overlook, it would be perfect. Let's see how my battle pass progress is doing. You know who I want to unlock? This character here. This one may be the new Rose skin. Because every skin has this kind of white sheen to it, but when they add new skins, like the Terminator, when they add new skins, they historically haven't had the lighting on them, so the only new skins can be actually dark. So until I test this, I don't know, but it might actually be dark enough to blend in with shadows. I don't know. So I want this, and I want to try it. I want to try hiding in a corner, in a shadow. Noxvet says, hey, Jamcal, few days off tour. What a great way to relax by watching your stream. Thank you, Noxvet. Happy to assist in your relaxation. Oh, Dominican is bragging about the 32 months? I see. Well, you're closing in on 36 months. And then you'll get the Damascus badge. The blue and red Damascus badge, which no one else has. No one has that badge. Get the blue, red, and white Damascus Jamcal badge. Those green eyes will give away locations in dark spots. Depends on how glowy they are. The Terminator eyes, I think, got buffed to be like really bright red, like laser eyes now. So a Terminator will kind of just really stick out in a dark corner now. Anybody notice the red buttons around the map? There's one on the Riot Dam and many others around the map. I have not. Maybe it's an Easter egg. Great to be back, noobs. Okay, foresight, durables. With any luck, the circle won't be out in the open, so foresight will actually be useful. Let's start the foresight Easter egg down here, grabbing the ID badge. What the? There we go. I'm gonna grab this just for free money when the guy dies, hopefully. Hell, yep. I hear footsteps around. I just don't want to deal with that. Did they remove the third stim shot now? They removed the bandolier wildcard, so you can't guarantee a munition satchel from your loadout. There we go, free money. You can still find a munition satchel as loot, or you can still trade a keycard. If you get a gold or platinum keycard, you can still get a munition satchel from the buy on Rebirth. So it's not completely out of the game, but it's kind of rare loot. Like irradiated, like they've... Irradiated is no longer a loadout perk, it's a ground loot perk. So you have to get lucky and find it. You can't guarantee it every game. So it's sort of a nerf, I guess. Oh damn, we got a guy in chemical. There's a guy close right on me as well. Really not nice. Oh, he jumped down. Okay, that's good. Thank you, advanced UAV. 3 and 6. Okay, 3, 6. Problem is there's a guy down there right next to the room I need to be in. Whoa! Good shot, sir. May I have another? Thank you. Schlimmer Müller. Take the shot. Nice. What was the number? 3, 6, right? Yeesh. There's a guy right down there. That's right where I want to be. I need to do this before the gas closes in because I can't type in the... Actually... Oh, crap. Rip. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I should be dead. How am I not dead? These guys dropped the ball big time. Alright. Let's do the numbers now. 22, 17, 13, 5, 1. 22, 17, 13, 5, 1.
Ты как поздно!
22, 17, 13, 5, 1. Alright, that part's done. The part that I can't do in the gas is done, that's good. Problem is, I'll need to do this as well. Let's see if I can do it a little bit. 3, 6. Oh, bro. Alright, I'm dead. But I can get loadout and I can go and do the foresight thing in the gas. I can do durables in the gas with my stims. It's 3, 6. Hopefully I just don't get camped on this loadout. There's guys up there and there's a guy down below. That sucks. That guy was mad. That guy that I finessed there, he was so salty that I was just literally just typing in a code in front of him. Is that guy still on the roof? I guess not. He got pushed off by the loadout, by the airstrike. Oh. Did I actually manage to grab the loadout before getting sniped there? I can't tell. Is my loadout still there? I literally can't tell if I managed to grab it or not. I hope not. No, okay, that's good. Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it again, dude. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, never mind. It was just a bit of a sketchy situation there. I think what we should do actually is I should update this. Because no wildcard is a waste. Battle ready will give me a utility box. I might have actually helped me in the end there, because I could have stimmed to run away a bit faster, and then I could have thrown this. I would have got a free utility box from the loadout. Instead of basically having non-bandolier. Santiago, no it's not. Let's set wins today to 0. That should be updated. The pump room that you unlock at the beginning is a good spot to hide, as most people think it's always locked. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Especially if you have the door barricade. Like, if I don't know if they've brought that to Rebirth. I think it's only in Clash or whatever. It's one of these LTMs. But if you put the door barricade on the inside of that locked room, people would think it was still locked. Is the new finishing move with the riot shield a tease that it's coming back? I don't think so, because there are finishing moves where you use like a steel chair, you know. If you go to... You check out the finishing moves, right? Let's see. There's this one, the chair, the steel chair. That doesn't mean there's a steel chair weapon coming in the game. That, like, this is an old finisher. They never added a steel chair. I mean, there's ones where you use a dog, right? You don't actually get a dog as a weapon in the game. There are executions where you use like a broken pipe, or here's the one where you use like a door breacher. None of these are weapons in the game. They're just props for the execution. So I don't think riot shield is I don't think the finisher means the riot shield's coming back. They just reused an asset from Vanguard. Barricade is also on Verdansk in the secret room. Yes, I think the only place you can get it is the secret room, but on Clash it's just general loot. So I'm hoping that in the future, Rebirth will see the barricade join the loot pool as like a random piece of loot. And then we'll be able to go to this room up here, which normally is just like this door is locked, right? Until you use the ID badge to open it. So most people think that this door is just permanently locked, right? So if I unlocked it with the ID badge, went inside, and then barricaded it, people would think it was just like people would think it was a permanently locked door. Even if they tried to come in and find me. They removed all the bundles that have riot shields in them now. Is that true, Hambo? Are they not selling riot shield blueprints anymore? I didn't see any. I couldn't tell whether they removed them or not, because I bought both of the blueprints. I bought both of the bundles that were available that had riot shields in them. So I can't tell if they're still selling them anymore. The barricade will definitely break automatically after like 2 or 3 minutes or something. Shrouded perk, okay. That's nice. So I get smoke on me when I get downed. increased chance of being able to revive. That's just a shrouded perk again. I already have it. What do you think of Clash, Jam? I have not played Clash at all. Seems like a, you know, perfectly fun mode for people who just want to spawn in and fight people. You know, I'm sure it's a popular mode. Like, what's it called? The Vondel mode? There's also a kind of casual mode where they had different sectors you need to capture and the gas moved back and forth. He's gonna come in the door any second now. Maybe not. You know, if this guy killed me, it would kind of help. Damn it, guy just parachuted in on the top window. That's exactly where I was thinking I would parachute if he killed me. That's why I said it would help. Oh crap. Now I've got the worst of both worlds. Okay, and now he's delaying me. Okay, number is 2. Hey, can we go back the other way? Go back upstairs to the back room. I want to read the other number, bro. Alright, never mind. Okay, so he actually showed me the number 2. That's useful. I don't know if he knows how useful that was. I'm gonna go in upstairs and get the other number. Oh dear. 2-5, okay. Just gonna wait for my resurgence timer to fill up. Alright. 2-5. What a nice guy helping you like that. I know. Okay, bring this up to 5. Now we get the durable here. 7, 8, 9. Here we go. I don't know whether there's people in industry here or not. Let's just read the number. 22, 17, 13, 5, 1. Bye-bye. Give me foresight, bro. Perfect. Alright, let's get the free loadout before it gets eaten by gas. Free self-res would be nice. That was a terrible smoke throw. Okay. Perfect. Prison circle. Let's, go up there, maybe get a free self-res, and then we'll just camp in prison. Because we know it's coming back. We can skip this circle and just stay in prison. This is the kind of circle where foresight's really useful. Sometimes it's not that helpful. But not today, Zerg. I heard someone on top. I just want to leave because I'm sure he heard me. No helicopter, so I'm not sure how exactly I most conveniently get up to the prison. Great stealth jam count. Actually, it was kind of awkward because I was looking at him and I was trying to back away around the desk and there was just too much desk in the way, so I kind of didn't even manage to crawl the way I was planning to. Does Lord, thank you for the 5 months. Jam and fam, I just found out my partner is pregnant and we're going to have a baby after trying for 12 years. It finally happened. I'm going to be a dad. I'm very happy to hear that, Does Lord. 12 years is a long time to try. But it's amazing you finally managed to get pregnant. Oh, crap. Thank you for sharing that, Does Lord, and congratulations. That's very good news. 12 years of trying. I'm worried about the guy on the boat. Might be still looking this way, so I kind of want to just leave. Ooh. And he's going up the hill. Okay, that's fine. I don't know, man. Maybe we just go through the tunnel to the prison. There's a guy up top, dude. Maybe we go way around. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go way around to this. This area is generally quite quiet. I just don't want to die now that I have a durable and I'm like stacked up. I guess we could pop a muni stack. Oh crap, no thanks. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep myself alive. If all goes according to plan, I should be in the final zone in prison with a durable and 2 stims and a muni. No problem. Without a durable, sorry. My durable will run out. But I'll have 2 stims and a muni in the final zone. And hopefully be secreted well enough that I can just touch the gas pretty late and probably just win. Let's go! Let's go! There's an enemy UAV! Someone... Actually, I'm moving, so... Unless they have bird's eye, they won't find me. Oh, guy behind me. Crap! No thanks. Bro, there's literally no cover out here, dude. Let me up into prison. Everyone else trying to break out of prison. I'm trying to break in. All these prison guards stopping people from getting into prison, dude. Alley up. And there we go. Okay, fine. All right. As long as I can get in this circle, or we'll sort of creep into this corner so that we can touch gas as late as possible, and then we'll quickly skedaddle over here to this unoccupied part of the prison. That's what we'll do. Why your perks show restock Ghost and Resolute? Because those are my perks, Dominican. They're just janking out. The order is just wrong. What was that metal door slam? Where was that? Must be all the way over here, right? I don't know if he saw me. He might have seen me. There's a triple threat on me. That could be my bounty, actually. I guess he didn't. There's 2 minutes on this bounty. This guy's just going to keep searching until he finds me, man. Time to get ready. Maybe, hopefully he has a self-revive. Just stick a knife up his nose. He'll be fine. Oh, he died. Splendid. So the guy I can hear crawling around is just crawling around for no reason? Don't mind me, bro. Oh, no, bro. Kick, are you fried? Was he streaming? Oh, he's got 2 stims for me. Well, that's nice, I guess. Thanks. Are you fried? I'm not fried. But you are. Oh, dear. That's unfortunate. He almost didn't see me as well, right? Can I go out this door, please? Just creeping in. Creepity-doo. And away we go. Wait, what? Oh, it was this one. This room has the 2 stims. We can come back there later, I suppose. Ooh, also a muni. Just pop that there while we have the chance. Creepity-doo-dah, creepity-yay. My, oh my, what a creepy day. Now it's a 1v1, and you can easily go up this ramp. That's good. You got a UAV, but as long as I keep moving, he won't know where I've gone. Gotta keep moving. I think he just came up the hill, right? He's up here, dude. Let me go, bro. Let me get out of here, dude. Bro. I can't climb over the wall, dude. Oh, well, never mind. Fair enough. If that wall wasn't, if that, like, platform there wasn't collapsed, would have been easier for me to determine where his location was. Never mind. I've got a kill there anyway, unfortunately. No credits. No credit information whatsoever. No list of players. Just another feature that's not functioning. Never mind. Don't think you've ever been able to climb that wall. Yeah, I just kind of botted out there. Good job, Arda. What? Oh, new playlist. New playlist. What happened? Do we have BR solos? Nope. Whatever. What was the name of that guy? Kick, are you fried? Let's see if we can, see if he was streaming. No, I don't see any. I don't see any trace of that guy. So the guy I killed, I don't think it was even streaming. You can get a D-buy with the new building. Yes, you can get a deployable buy station from the Overlook. Definitely. I suppose that might be useful for making a stim stack. You know, like, even if there's... Since you can't bring your munis towards the final zone where you want them to be, because the cars they fall through the cars now. You could throw the deployable buy somewhere, and you could buy your stims somewhere useful after you've done the recons. You already had one kill. Could have killed him too. That's a fair point, I suppose. I guess I could have just fought him, but I was still just trying to pull off the gas play. I wanted to use I was prepping for a gas play the whole game. I just wanted to stick to the plan, really. End zone shift easier if you save it. Or you mean like throw it ahead of the zone or something. But then it sort of would give away your location. You should play some Clash, Jam. It feels very exploitable. What should I do in Clash, Hambone? I don't really know what that mode's about. I miss backpack days with smokes and stims. I think what would be nice is if they added in the tactician wildcard, which allowed you to replace your lethals with a second tactical. So I could run, so instead of like a grenade or a knife, you could run a smoke grenade as a second tactical. That would be fun. I would definitely run that, so I could run smokes and stims at the same time. That would actually be, you know, a change that doesn't just make my gameplay worse for them to add to the game. I think it's all just been nerf after nerf, pretty much. Getting no kills in Clash seems pretty pointless. Well, yeah, I think because there's no gas, it doesn't close in, right? So, and it's not a survival game mode. It's based on, I guess you could you capture points or something, right? So I guess you could try to do that with no kills. Oh dear. Didn't mean to pull my parachute there. Huh. I get a sentry gun and trophy system on and keep and roll around capping people? On and keep. Like on a car, maybe? On the Jeep, I see. So it just turns into like a gun car. Yeah, I think Clash being a sort of 50-50 two-team mode makes it less appealing to me. I prefer like Battle Royale because it's kind of one man versus the world, or like one team versus the world. Like it's a majority against you. Not like half the people you see are friendly, and realistically most of the people you see in a in the standard COD mode with two teams are going to be friendly. Because you're going to spend more time around your own team than the enemy. You're going to live longer on the friendly side. Bruh. One. Okay, you know what? You can kill me, so I spawn into the sky and go through the window if you want. I don't even mind, dude. You know what? I'm going to try something. Oh crap, we've actually got two guys up there. I want to know, can I get an angle through the window here and see the... Would it be possible to... look through the window? Like... Oh crap, there's a guy right here, dude, let me go! Okay, I just completely botted out there, man. There's another muni there as well. That guy is kind of a bot. Like, he probably needs the kill more than I need to survive. I'm kind of happy for him. Dominican with the $5 saying, this is the win. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Dominican. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the window. I'm going to get the number. And I'm going to try to, like, ping through the window where I have line of sight to the number. So I don't... Conceivably, I could read the number. Oh, crap. So 4. The number's 1-4. But you could read this number from like, anywhere there. Near this shack, I think. Really. Or near, you know... underneath the water tower. Really? You could probably read that. If you get a scope... You could read that without going up there. And that's the hardest number to read, so... I'm going to try that in the future. Maybe I put a sniper on my loadout or something to make it easier. Or I just pick a sniper off the ground. Alright, 1-4. Clashes like ground war to me. Yeah, I think it's just like a, you know, casual place to kind of have a large scale target rich environment where you can just kind of run around shooting people, grab guns, grab cars, run them down, maybe have some chaos, and then at some point the game just ends. All right, 53 33 30 82. And we're done. Foresight again. Okay, pretty decent zone for Foresight. We just gotta get loadout, and then... Can I... Okay, you can't get up to the roof that way. That's a shame. What the hell? I want to get a loadout. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll buy my own. Free muni. Another free muni, okay. Okay, cool. Free self-res, thank you. Alright, so we're pretty set. I'm gonna pre-pop these next to the ammo cache. They probably won't survive long enough, but... But why not? Oh, crap. Don't mind me, dude. I'm peacing out. There's another guy right next to me, dude. Maybe I can kite these two into each other. Bye-bye. Goodness gracious me, this is rough. Plates. I just want to get into prison, bro. Okay, I'm marked. That's not good. Oh, crap. The server rack would be a great place to hide if there wasn't a guy who saw me right then. Okay. Managed to get away, I think. Hunt Showdown best game. F this ass game. Well, you're free to go play Hunt Showdown or watch a Hunt Showdown stream. That is your prerogative, Pablo Tescobar. But the only one making a mistake here is the one who doesn't like a game and is going to watch a stream of that game anyway. So you're kind of making yourself suffer by watching a Warzone stream if you don't like Warzone. Seems like a skill issue on your part, Pablo.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Thought I heard someone there, but I don't see him, so whatever. I wonder if I can get into the gondola before it leaves. Lovely jubbly. Duck, dive, and dodge. Exactly, dude. The 3 Ds of dodgeball. I mean, isn't it like 8 Ds and there's like dodge is like 3 of them? Oh, bro. Can I get this damn audio out of my ears, please? I need to listen to what's going on. Okay, so the circle's going to close here and then pull back. So what I need to be is I'm going to basically be in the prison and wait for it to... It's going to pull away from the prison, then it's going to come back. So I'm going to sort of stay here. Maybe in like the kitchen area or something. I think I'm going to go back here. I'm going to find myself a nice prison cell. This is not even in, unfortunately. Maybe one of these prison cells back here would be in. But I hear footsteps. I kind of... If I hear footsteps, he'll be able to hear my footsteps, so I don't want to like show him where I am. I'm going to find a prison cell in... Neither of these prison cells are in. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just have to creep in. We have to be creepy. Ugh. Is ballerina bundle available? I think so. Ooh, look. I can see a little orange crate down there in the tunnel. Looks like 2, judging by the mini-map. Oh, no, just 1. This one down there. Oh, no, it's not in the tunnel. It's in the little shack. Okay. Cool. Cool story, bro. That Pablo Tesco guy seems like the kind to go to like an Italian restaurant and say, I don't like Italian food. He'd like say, oh, French food is so much better. Like go to an Italian food, go to like a pizzeria, sit down. When the waiter comes up, say, like, why are you serving pizza? Pizza's ass. Like, you know, XYZ other food is so much better. Fight, fight, fight. Let's go, guys. Alright. Hopefully gas pulls this guy out of the building. He doesn't come up here. Oh crap. Alright, this is fine. Is he creeping along to right next to me? Or is that just a gas noise? Yeah, he is! He is right there, bro! Can I run? Bro. My sprint just didn't activate. Even though I've just got my knife out. Okay. Doesn't matter. Zone's coming back. There's another stim there for me. That's nice. All right. Get back in that room with the stim, I guess. Might as well. Ooh, free UAV. Did I miss that the first time? I'm to be a bush. Literally can't see myself, but where are people? One guy's on my end. He might end up coming this way. He's like on my level. That's a problemo. All right. He's coming this way. And now I show up on the minimap because I'm coughing. That stim's still on the ground, unfortunately. How far away is that? Alright, I'm gonna go back. Back for the extra stim. Maybe that guy didn't pick it up. Nice. He's coughing. I can see him on the minimap. More stims, thank you. Anything good here? How's this guy living so long, dude? Oh, GG's. That was close. Well played to him. I think I did go into gas a little early, I suppose, because it did pull out in a prison yard. That guy, you know, was in the gas like probably like 30 seconds later than me. But GG's, Foresight saves the day. Free self-in showers, yeah. I don't trust the self-revives anymore, because you know how the smart way to use the self-revive is to cook it, right? Like keep tapping it, like get it to 99% and then just like keep tapping it until to sort of milk the self-revive, right? But now there's a delay on the self-revive. So if you just let go of the self-revive, you can't immediately press it again. There's like a 1 second delay. So if you're really trying to stretch it out, you'll end up dying. So you can't cook the self-revives anymore. So I'm very kind of nervous about using them, except in emergencies. I try not to go down early, basically, and use a self-revive. But GG's, we got a 0-kill win in Season 4, despite, you know, the slight nerfs that we've had. Let me try again. I'm going to see if I can scope in and read that number from a distance with like a sniper. That would be kind of good. They'll be removing all the skill from the game. It seems like what the developers want the game to be is kind of like World Series of Warzone. They want everyone to be using an AR and SMG. Like they want everyone to be running the meta, playing a single kind of way, like play style diversity and trolling, like doing something like the developer. The sentiment of the developers seems to be that of the Facebook reel commenter who will basically say you're trash for like there's basically two. If you post a clip of you getting high kills, beaming like 1v4 killing someone, then the comments will complain about bot lobby. They'll say bot lobby or you're hacking. And if you do anything else, like you're camping in a corner, you're trolling someone, you set a trap and you do something like strange or silly, then the comments will call you a bot. They'll be like, just camp, you're a bot camper, you're trash. I think the developers are kind of maintaining that same perspective where you're trash and if you do anything other than go for kills. Maybe? You mean cheese? Yeah, exactly, Duke Nukem. They don't like cheese. The developers seem to be trying to remove cheese when this is like the cheesiest battle royale there is, and that's a good thing.
Use this time for some
Hambone with the $2 saying, congrats, as promised, here's your prize for the W. Oh, thank you, Hambone. You didn't have to do that. The fun of winning is prize enough for me. I think you can see the number from the helipad area. Yeah, well, no. Ooh. Is there a window here? Is that what you're saying? There might be. Yeah, there's like a window on this side. You might be right. Let's just see. Maybe I could land on the water tower because there's often a sniper up there, and I can scope in. I can look through the windows. But let's start with our ID card. Go for foresight properly. Told you I feel it in my bones, but for real, what is going on with the lighting here? Why is it so dark and everything so? Why my operator skin so bright? Okay, this is like the base lighting of the operators, even in a dark corner. So Night Fox, you could feel it in your bones. I was gonna win that one. Maybe. The devs cut the cheese. Yeah, it ain't easy being cheesy. Not anymore. Bro. Shrouded. Ooh, I'm lagging. Hey, what is going on? Am I... I'm not even in game chat, okay. Right, that's what I wanted. Huh. No more fat in the game when you remove the cheese from the game. Yeah, all that delicious fat. It's like a low-fat option. Just a bunch of lean sweats. Running around AR SMG beaming. This is looking like a pretty decent foresight circle as well. Like, picking between these buildings. That's kind of nice. It's nice to have foresight when it's this kind of circle. Pop the UAV, please. Okay, we got guys in chemical. Alright, I'm going to get one number. And I'm going to try to scope in for the other one. If we can. Guy on the ground floor. Yeah, one. And the other guy's on the top floor. I'm not going to bother him. Can I read the number? Oh crap, he's literally standing in front of the number, bro. Okay, why don't I go to the other spot, the other angle? Four, there we go. Heh, don't even need to go there. 1, 4. And it seemed like there was no one in industries, but there were a couple people in bio. I'm going to do this before the gas closes in. 22, 17, 13, 5, 1. Oh yeah, I can't do that yet. Ooh, splendid. Okay. So we'll do the water tank Easter egg. The number is 1, 4. We can continue to do it in the gas. It'll be fine. And then we can go back and get foresight, I think. Hopefully. Oh, guy's just doing his keycard right there. He's probably going to hear me. Great. Um, 4.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh crap! Pressed the wrong button, dude. I screwed it up, dude. This is gonna close as well. Damn, dude. I'm dead. I pressed. That guy. That guy trying to kill me after I pressed the buttons. I forgot which buttons I'd already pressed. There we go. Nice. I think I got killed by a guy here. I don't know if the loadout might be safe. Whatever, let's just YOLO it. Oh, never mind, same guy. Yeah, he was where I thought he was, but he, I guess he had a resurgence ping on me. I didn't think about that, because I'm a bot. Alright. Let's play a game. I didn't know about these cheese angles. Yep. I just thought about it just now, Orphan Maker. Like, I just thought about it, like, last game, and I thought, oh, I could try that. Oni Piper says, what up, everyone? Just got promoted at my job like 5 minutes ago. Oh, congratulations, Oni Piper. Now you've got even more responsibility. You've got even more responsibilities to shirk and watch YouTube streams instead of working at work on the second. Have streams open on the second monitor. Congratulations. It's a really good idea. Way easier this way. Yeah, I think, especially since there's like a standard, like sniper spawn on top of the tower. So if you just drop on top of the water tower, you'll get a sniper, and then you can drop down to ground level and look through the window and get the numbers. If it's dangerous in there. I wonder if there's a cheese angle for the other number. So I just looked at the third number on the top floor. I wonder if the middle number, I wonder if there's an angle you could, there probably should be, right? Through the doorway? I bet there is, right?
Check weapons and gear.
Let's see if I can try it right now. HDR. Let's go over there. Can I read the number? Which floor is it on? It's like
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the water.
it's like that floor, right? I think the middle number might be a little tougher to get an angle on because it's kind of boxed in. Bro, weigh your FPS 1024 because I got a kilo FPS monitor. 1 kilo frame per second.
Stay alive.
80, 90 FOV was hitting hard. You mean like you just lower your FOV to scope in and see things far away? I think the lowest you can go to is 60. Even though the console standard is 80. At least from Warzone 1. Now there's this FOV slider. Alright, give me the... Bro, can I go around the corners when I want to? Huh. So, I think Foresight is most useful in southern circles, but it's actually harder to get because the gas closes in and blocks you from doing the stuff like sooner. So this is a perfect foresight circle, but it means you're in a bit of a rush to get foresight done before the gas closes. I meant when Riot was bugged, it changed your FOV. How much was that? I don't know what the FOV. Yeah, in like season 2 of Modern Warfare 2, I think when they added Ashika Island, they also like bugged the Riot Shield glass FOV. It was like super disorienting and weird. Gave me a headache. Alright, pop this. Guy upstairs, but I don't know how far upstairs. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Oh, he's just ground level. Even more fine. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Wrong room. He's going to hang around near the water tanks, though. 2-4, 2-4. 2x4. He's in the water tank room right now. You can see him. This guy. Just hanging around near the water tank room. I'm just going to try and distract him a little bit. Bro, what? Bro. I actually nearly got away from that, dude. Why is your ping pi and packet loss -1 to stop stream snipers? I don't know how that would affect stream snipers. My packet loss is -1% because that's called packet gain, bro. Okay, rooftop guy is still there. Bro, what? He zipped across. I heard him. That door didn't close behind me even though I pressed the button to. Bro, he's just wallbanging me? Okay. That's a shame. Oh, he could see me around the door. Okay, that guy's gonna have a resurgence ping on me. Oh, crap. Alright, I think Foresight is chalked now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm gonna die out here before my resurgence timer is even up. Alright, there we go. Foresight is chalked, I think. Because you can't type in the code, the like 8-digit code while taking damage. Damage interrupts you using the keypad. Actually, oh crap, guy coughing. Oh crap, no thanks. There might be a setting for this. Buy station closes when damaged. Off. Okay, I was thinking if I had this setting, might be the reason why the keypad menu is turning off when you take damage. But I have it off already, so there's just not an option. I think the loadout is a little bit too busy and contested right now. With Mars, the code will work. Yes, it will, Vegas, but it's kind of too far away. So by the time I get there, my mask will have decayed. I can go and do the durable Easter egg in the gas, though. 2-4. Let's go see if I can do... oh, let's do this, actually. Get plates first. Oh dear. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're just flying blind right now. No self-res, no gas masks, no foresight, no nothing. Basically just got the plates on my back and a loadout. Fortunately, the loadout includes a utility box. Thanks to them nerfing Bandolier, so I've switched the perk. Switched the wildcard I use. I'm going to leave that unlooted, even though it might give me a self-revive. I'm going to go up here, try to get a free self-res from inside headquarters. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, great. That's lovely. I saw that, like, just before I approached the door, bro. There's no perk package, dude. My perk package must be inside the door, I guess. Okay, we're going to wait here for resurgence timer to fill up. Then I'm going to go to my dead body, try to get the perk package. And then we'll be back on our original mission of finding a self-revive. Damn, my perk package is gone. We could still do a bioscan. Let's go do that at the factory, I guess. We could do a bios... Oh, crap. Do a bioscan, get a key card. Maybe that'll give us... Maybe that'll give us perks. Okay, bronze. Literally the worst key card. The only one that won't give me perks. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Take the enemy perk package? Okay, never mind. Is that the same guy who killed me again? Man, this sucks, dude. Fire sale doesn't really... Pardon me. Doesn't really give me any advantages when trying to get a loadout. I guess we go down here, use the fire sale trade to maybe get a free self-res and maybe get some money. It's probably going to be very busy here. I'm probably just going to die because there's other loadouts here. Oh, there we go. And we've lost everything immediately. At least our resurgence timer is filled up. Right, yep. Run around me and take ages to finish me. And this guy was looking at me for a long time. Things seem to be disappearing a lot faster after you die now. Oh, maybe. Where did I die? In the factory. Where exactly was it? It was just on this top level. I might be able to loot my old body. Not much of worth there. But at least some stims. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely obliterated. Yep. Oh well. I suppose that is the opportunity cost with Foresight. If you going for Foresight at the beginning occupies all of your resource gathering time in the early game. So if you don't manage to get it, well, after you're finished with it, right? Either way, you end up coming out pretty poor. Like, you don't have money for a loadout. So that's why every time I've managed to get Foresight, I then go grab the free loadout and then go into head to the final zone. I'm like, if I go for the phone and do a contract or just loot around a building like factory, I can end up with like 15-20k by the time I would otherwise have Foresight. And that allows me to regain a lot more easily, because, like, let's say I buy my own loadout before the free loadout, and then when I die I can respawn on the free loadout as a backup. If I'm using the free loadout and I have no money, then when I die there's no chance of getting another loadout. Regaining is much harder, I think, if you started with Foresight, because you don't have many other resources besides Foresight. And especially if you don't actually manage to get Foresight, it's a lot of effort for nothing. Have you tried the train recon strat in Verdansk? It's kind of like a poor man's Foresight. I haven't tried it. It's definitely the meta, I think, if you want more wins. But you've got to defend the train when people come for you. You gotta kill them. What about going phone then foresight? You could do that, I guess. You could try that this game. Oh, lagging, stuttering. Great gameplay experience. Gotta set the win streak back down to 0. Thank you for trying to use the lost command, Dominican. I think Nightbot is just broken. So that lost command needs to go through Nightbot. Ammo fillers don't work in gas anymore? Not since like season 2, I think. For a long time they haven't worked. They only work 40 meters. They only work within 40 meters of the safe zone. Like buy stations and ammo boxes. Okay, let's get the phone first. Then we'll go and do the ID badge and everything else. Offer maker, yeah, having RDBs made getting around the map a lot more easy, a lot easier. So like you could do what you wanted over here, and then you could RDB across to Stronghold. You could get your key cards at your bioweapons, and just use the drones to fly across the map to get to Stronghold. Wait, did I just say? Bye-bye. What? The skull guy was just like, what? Oh dear. Oh, thanks. No, thank you. Oh, crap. There we go. Never mind. 3 enemies shooting at me. And he's why-whying. Did that guy... That guy seemed like his aim kind of stuck to me through the wall there. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it a second time to make sure I'm not imagining things. All right, never mind. Let's go for the ID badge. Phone was contested. I'm dead, bro. I thought that was a bounty. It would give me free money. It's just a dang scavenger. I think armor plating is just literally slowing me down from running with a knife. There we go. This guy's really focusing on me, dude. But I'm going to still get shot by this guy at factory. I bet he's going to do nothing but try to beam me long range from factory. Maybe not. I boat to the power station. I don't want to do that because it gives away my location. I don't want to draw attention to myself. If you grab the phone, grab the RV, and go straight to bio, you can boat or fly to Stronghold. Grab the RV? What's the RV? Like the ATV? Pop this. Pop it. Bro. I'm spamming the advance so much. Okay, 2 guys up in chemical who might be a problem for me. Look, I can even tell what floor they're on because of the gas cloud. Okay, let's do the number halfway up, and then we'll go and scope into the other one. Three. Oh crap, I kind of want a sniper. Can I see the number? I can literally see Field of view.
Supply cache locations are resecured. We lost that contract.
5. There we go. Oh my god, this is awful. Field of view. Let's crank that up. Okay. So what was it? 3. I can actually read that from here. It's fine. 3-5. Okay. I didn't need to do that FOV nonsense. Alright, 3-5. Yeah, it's the poor man's sniper scope. Alright. Now we just do this one until we get durable. Splendid. Go continue the Easter egg over here. I have no idea if there's people here, probably, because they died. 76, 67, 9861. Wait, what? 76. 76, 67, 9861. Foresight, baby. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, cool. I'm actually not doing too bad on money because I ran over a big bag of money earlier. So maybe we just flank, we buy our own loadout and leave the free one. Where's the final zone? Okay. It's kind of useful to have foresight in this zone. Ooh, there's a muni down there. Hopefully there's no one up here. Free self-res. Get a loady. No free self-res, never mind. Just buy everything. Warzone is pay to win confirmed. Huh. Come on. Alright, fine. Now we just got to go to prison. Get in position. Oh crap. There's someone uphill. He can hear me. Because I can hear him. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Can I take the heli without getting beamed? Nope. Evidently not. Okay, I'm just going to give up. Because I don't want him to come... Damn. I didn't want him to come to my body because then he would just loot my durable. Wait. What is this guy? Is that guy... Was he just following my audio cues? I mean, maybe he could hear me, right? He could probably hear where I was, but he kind of looked like he was looking at me through the floor. It's kind of hard to... Like... Hard to tell if that was just audio. Because he would have been able to hear me. So, you know, it's plausible. But it does look a little suspicious, Aloysius. That's what I'll say. Oh dear. I can get wallbanged here. He's just going to beam me. He knows where I am. He could easily shoot me through this floor. He should be able to shoot me right now. He's zipped up, dude. I'm dead. Bro, I knew as soon as I popped the stim I wasn't going to be able to... I wasn't going to be able to pull my chute and I was just going to die. Okay. Let's just go see what I can get off my body. You know what we could do? Free self-res, maybe? Unless this guy's on the boat and I just die. Let's see what we can get off my body. Looks like walls. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, but maybe it's not. That's what I'm getting at. Audio tunes are crazy. Can't be sure of anything. Yeah. Okay, we got perks. We got stims. Missed out on my muni. and my durable. So there's an enemy. There's an enemy with my durable gas mask. If that's the last guy. He's gonna last a long ass time. Unless he, you know, maybe he uses it. Maybe he burns it early, like an early rotation or something. Oh crap! There's a guy on the boat. I can hear him. Oh, he's buying a loadout up there. Okay. Okay. Gas mask muni. That's what we need. I'm gonna... Oh, crap! Damn, dude. Never mind. Why is everyone a super low level? Like this is fake. This level 1 is like fake. But I'm gonna spectate this out. Let's see what happens in the end game. Let's see if we can spectate the guy with the durable, maybe. See what happens to my durable gas mask. Was your durable on the ground? No, it wasn't. If I saw it on the ground, I would have picked it up. So this level 1, I think, is fake. Because when he initially killed me, it showed 39. So he was still a low level. He is a low level. He might be seeing something on the heartbeat sensor, but we don't get to see it as a spectator. He's coming up the stairs. Oh, who was that? That was a little... Well, I mean, he did move a little. He did take a little step to the left. So maybe the guy running up the stairs has, like, really good audio. He's cracked. I mean, he's either hacked or cracked. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, cock. What are you doing? He almost just died. He almost died to being an abject. This guy has a durable. Is this the guy who killed me? I can't even remember. Was this the guy who killed me? Because he has my durable now. There's only one durable on the entire map, and it's mine. So this guy either killed me or he killed the guy who killed me. Bro, what are we doing? 1v1. This guy knows where he is, right? He's just straight raging. Oh yeah, grab a bounty. Okay, well, we're gonna report this guy real quick before we lose the opportunity. Was that the guy who, what's his name? Iwunlaxomtic. Whatever. Is he the guy that killed me? I think he's the guy you killed. Let's check. Let's check the tape. Mute this for a sec. Why can people type in the match chat after the game? I literally can never type. Okay, so this is me dying. Right? This is who I died to. Let's different player. That wasn't the guy who killed me. So we thought this guy Tosh28, the fact that he was kind of following me through the ground here, but it's not super blatant. Like he might just be anticipating. He might just be leading me basically because he saw me running to the left, or maybe he heard me parachute to the left. So he's just running up to this direction, and you can maybe hear me as well. I mean, that was very, very, very like sticky aim. It almost seemed like it snapped off when I got downed as well. But actually, yeah, that might just be because I got down. So maybe he's not hacking because I got down in front of his crosshair and it didn't follow me. So I don't know. That guy was definitely hacking at the end. This what's his name? Laxomatic. Match chat after game is a console thing, so I literally can't do it as a PC player. That sucks. Yeah, I had heard that the cheater problem was worse, but I hadn't played. this is my first day playing the game, playing this update, and it definitely seems like the cheater problem is worse. All right, chat. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. This is not the best update in the world. If you want my full thoughts, listen to the first like 15 minutes of the stream where I rant about it. Seems like the biggest thing for me is that they have actually finally labeled the riot shield as restricted. So we actually have some confirmation that the riot shield is deliberately out of the game, right? Whatever their initial intentions were, which isn't really a coherent concept. Like Activision doesn't have real intentions. They just make gameplay decisions by accident. It is currently clearly intentional that the riot shield is not in the game. So I will see you in the next one. We still managed to get 0 kill win today. It's still possible, but it is definitely harder. Oh, Duke Nukem has a video about Foresight coming out soon. Premiere just coming up right now. So let's go and watch Duke Nukem's video about Foresight. I will go over there and we can watch it together. Bye-bye.